Hi everybody, I'm here on a Monday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, July 31st, last day of the month, I think. And I'm sitting here at the mall, the Du Bois Mall, and I thought, well, I didn't go in the mall, I just parked here to get my phone set up. I thought, what the hell, I'm in Du Bois, I'll make a video. Not very consistent, am I, on videos? But I like to make them, just forget about sometimes, whatever. But anyway, the reason I'm at the mall, or the reason I'm in Du Bois, is the mall. Hey, what the hell? Wait a minute. The reason I'm in Du Bois is I came up to get a new Social Security card at the Social Security Administration office. Because I mentioned I was going to the food pantry. This mall is completely wiped out. There's nobody here. All the stores are gone. Sears is gone. We're going through the parking lot now. Sears, there's no cars at all here. None. I should turn the camera so you can see the parking lot, but take my word for it, it's empty. It's a dead horse. The Du Bois Mall, going right down the tubes. So where was I? I don't even know how the hell to get out of here. It's been so long. So I was going to the food pantry, and once a year they have to verify your information, like your income and address, that kind of thing. So the last time I went, I had to do all that, and they said they need to see my Social Security card. Well, I didn't have it with me, and I told her, I think I have it out in my van. I can go out and get it. She said, just bring it the next time you come. So I got my stuff and I left. And I was all happy because I knew, without a doubt, I knew where my Social Security card was. It was in my man bag at home, with a bunch of credit cards and stuff, all wrapped up with a rubber band. I knew it. So I got home, looked through all those cards and couldn't find my Social Security card. Looked all over, couldn't find it. So I found the envelope that it came in, well, a million years ago when I first got it. And it had a little cardboard card in there. It's not official. But so, anyway, I tried to do it online on the Social Security website. And they had a form, like, I don't know, it says, what do you need? Replacement Social Security card. So then you need to fill out this form. So I filled out the form. This is online. I filled out the form, and then at the very end, it said something like, this cannot be done. This cannot be done online or something. You have to go to the Social Security office. Which is really dumb, because they could have told me that in the first place before I filled out the form. But that's the way the government works. So anyway, I decided to come up here to Du Bois, go to the Social Security office today since I wasn't busy. And I wasn't even sure where the hell it was. So just for the hell of it, I put it into Google Maps. And I thought, that'll take me right to it. Well, it sort of did. I messed up and took a wrong turn. And it routed me all through town and back to where I missed the turn in the first place. So it was my fault, not theirs. I mean, not Google Maps. But anyway, it was right where they said it was going to be. If I'd have followed the girl's directions on Google Maps. So anyway, I get there. I never gave a thought to having knives and weapons on me. I know you have to go when you go in the courthouse. You have to disarm yourself. But I never gave it a thought here, so I walked in. Right away, there's a police officer there. Police officer. And he comes out and asks me if I have any weapons on me. And I said, yes, I do. And he said, well, you have to go back out past that sidewalk out there. And he said, put them away, put them somewhere. He said, as long as they're past that sidewalk, I don't care what you do with them. Don't bring them in here. So I went out and disarmed myself. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's a little nice, a nice woman walking down the road there. Anyway, so I went back in, everything was good. So then you go into this other room, and there's a kiosk, I guess they call them nowadays. Kiosk. And you have to put your information in there, what you're there for, etc., etc. And then it pumps out a number for you. And then you take the number and you go sit down. But it wasn't too bad. I probably only waited 10 minutes there. And then they were pretty quick. They asked you a bunch of questions. More or less, do you swear or tell the truth and nothing but the truth, all that kind of stuff. So then she said, well, I said, is there going to be a fee for this? And there is no fee. Thank goodness, because I don't have any money. But anyway, she said, you're all done, and your card will arrive in 4 to 5 days. So, that's good. I'll have to remember to check my mail, though, because I almost never check my mail, like maybe once a month. All it is junk. All my bills are paid online. So anyway, I got the Social Security thing out of the way. That's good. And now I'm on my way home. I got to stop at the Dollar General and get some aspirin, bigger back and body, because I had one hell of a rough night last night. I hate to keep talking about my back, but it was completely debilitating. The pain was just insane. No matter what I do, sit, stand, I had ice on it. I took Tylenol, I took gabapentin, but nothing takes that edge off like bare back and body. And I was out of it. So I'm going to get a big bottle of it today. Not quite as bad right now, because I did take an abundance, shall we say, of Tylenol and gabapentin. Hopefully when I go to that other pain clinic, they'll give me something more powerful that I can take just, once a day or something. I know they're worried about me, people taking these pain pills, you'll get addicted to them, and I think, what the hell's the difference? I'm going to be taking them for the rest of my life anyway. And if you don't give me those, then I'm going to be pounding down aspirin like it's going out of style. So just give me the freaking pain pills. It's either that or taking a bunch of aspirin. If it's not going to change, I'm not going to. It's not like, well, you're going to take them for 2 weeks and then you're going to be okay. So, anyway. So, we're about halfway home. It's pretty nice today. It says 74 degrees, sunshine. We're not getting it. We're not getting a heat wave like in the rest of the country. I don't even see. This morning I watched the weather. You know, they show the map now of the United States, and it's all red. Like, you know, red makes you think intense heat. But then if you look at the temperatures, they're just normal summertime temperatures. You know, I mean, it's 100 degrees in Texas. It's always 100 degrees in Texas, Nevada, you know, Arizona, 110, 112. That's not out of the ordinary for them. We've had our forecast for the next 10 days looks like we're going to be in the 70s. So we're not getting any heat wave up here. Well, anyway, I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about. Well, there's a deer got slaughtered right there. I don't know if there's anything else I'm going to talk about. I don't have nothing to do today. My son came yesterday, cut the grass in the dog pen. He fixed my gate, my swinging gate on my entrance to my back porch because it was cattywampus. And my deck needed a few screws put in it, so he did that. Then I told him I have that old Troy-Bilt riding mower that I had for, well, it'll be 13 years now, but I quit driving it about 3 years ago when I got a new Cup Cadet. So the Troy-Bilt was sitting in the garage for 3 years. I told him he could have it numerous times. But anyway, finally last night he came down and he said, yeah, I'm going to take that. So we got it out, he got it out. I pissed around and got it running, and it was just blowing smoke like you couldn't believe. You couldn't even see. So I don't know if I need a head gasket or... He's supposed to come down this week with his trailer and take it down to his garage, and he'll tear it apart and fix it. He's good at that stuff. While my son was there, something interesting happened. We were sitting on the porch. We were all done. We were sitting on my back porch. And we heard gunshots right across the street. Like a handgun. I mean, like a 9mm or something, not a 22. Like 5-6 shots real quick. And I said to my son, I said, Jesus Christ, whoever, they're firing across my property down into the woods. So he went over and looked, and here this guy, he lives by himself. He come out on the back of his porch with a handgun. I didn't see it, but my son was watching. He said he come out on the porch and just pointed the gun up and started firing. And you could hear the bullets going through the trees behind the house. So he was firing across the highway and across that lot that I have there into the woods. And I'm going to have to go back and look at my Jeep later because my Jeep's back there. Anyway, then he'd go in the house, and then 20 minutes later he'd come out and do the same thing over again. He did that 4 or 5 times. I said to my son, I don't know, I'm glad I got some guns here because maybe this guy flipped his lid, you know, you never know. Why would you do that? So, I mean, firing across the highway for one thing, and then just randomly flinging bullets in the backyard, my backyard. The grass is all cut back there. There's another guy that goes back there with a tractor and cuts grass, and I do too. That dumb bastard shooting across the road. I don't know, probably broke up with his girlfriend or something. Anyway, we're coming into Penfield. Dollar store is right up the street, so I'll let y'all go. Stay frosty. Dale out.